My name's Jack, and I'm an alcoholic.
That's the wrong paper. You need to switch it.
That's why Mr. Raines didn't say anything, because he never knows what I'm going to say next. As you know, we volunteered for this job. While not elected or paid, we were appointed by y'all, the City Council of Freeport, to perform the duties of the EDC Board, which acts independently from the council. And we started these meetings bi-weekly, and now they've turned into having a meeting every week in order to finish our major project, the Freeport Municipal Marina. The members of this board spend extra hours each week doing legwork, getting the marina project up and running, so we can get boats in this marina and we can get some income coming in. We took our positions, generally speaking, after the council, with help from the voters, lost faith in the prior EDC board, and rightfully so. Though this isn't the time to air out our past problems, it's become clear that the money that hasn't been spent prudently or properly. Contracts have been entered into without proper oversight, and some were signed by people in authority without even reading those contracts. Some were sent with instructions, just sign it. In fact, the contract that we are now in the process of contesting is so different from the original one that the EDC, and it just took away from the EDC and the city some control. It not only should have never been signed, but it's hard to believe that any municipal attorney or any attorney would have ever looked at it and approved it. Part of our building, as it's been stated before, was built on property we don't even own. When the foundation was being laid, where were the people that should have seen it was in the wrong place? No one seemed to look at the racks inside where the boats will be housed. There's no way that a boat can rest in those cradles because the metal supports sit above the resting boards and will cut the bottom out of a boat. But someone signed off on these projects as being completed. Well, there are a lot of other mistakes that we've found, and we're in the process of correcting. But where was the oversight of the past board and the people hired to oversee this project? Our board has instituted a lawsuit against the former developer. Y'all got copies in your hand. We have a very strong case, and during discovery, we expect not only to strengthen our case, but find that some officials and contractors have been complacent. We feel that we will recoup the money for the citizens of Freeport. We feel the cost overruns and the money spent over the original $6 million that was pledged for this project can be recouped. Please, if in the future this board is changed, please do not stop or hinder this lawsuit. It's for the citizens of Freeport. It's their money that's been wasted. Don't stop it. Don't get in the way of this lawsuit. Let's get their money back. We've been given a job to complete the marina, and we're doing just that. The board's probably working better together than anyone would have ever imagined that we could. And we're getting results. Sure, there's a lot of work left to do. We're trying to get control of the marina, and we are on the verge of getting vessels docked there. The desired result when this project was originally started. My last statement is personal. I've read the interviews in the newspaper of candidates running for city council just so they can replace this EDC board. It seems their thought, or the directions that they are being given, is to replace this board. You ask us to do a job. This board isn't anywhere close to the one that started this project. Well, we're going to be the one to complete it. This board for over a year has worked to complete the project despite political pressure from some of those in power and from some of those that have been ousted by the voters in the last election. I know there's a faction that wants to control the city and stop progress and stop it, what we have enjoyed in these past few years. What I don't know and what I don't understand is why. Why are some so intent on destroying the progress of Freeport? Freeport will always be my home. I have no vested interest. I don't own any property here. And I live in Jones Creek. But I lived in Freeport, I grew up in Freeport, and I know Freeport since 1945. Freeport will always be my home, and I hate to sit idly by and watch it be destroyed by the politics of a few. Thank you.
Is there anything else, Mr. Turner?
Yes, sir.